if you can hear me. It's nice to see you all, if you can. Silverpunk, Luke, are you there? Can you see my hands here? And yeah, if you can just give us that. I've got a bit of a delay. I've got you on my iPad, actually, so there's a bit of a delay going on. So I'll just wait for that to come through for a second. Just tell me if you've got visual, guys. If you can. That's the wrong way up, isn't it? That's not a great start. All right, guys, well done. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. Yeah, I've just got to figure out why. I mean, you set this thing up, right? The thing about YouTube Live is I've never done this before, and it's given me a preview of like what the screen will look like. So I've got it exactly how I would do it when I do my videos. So this is a bit nuts. So, and it's going to be a pain in the ass now because I've got to try and flip this around somewhere or another. So I'm just going to have a look at the settings. I don't think you can do this. I'm just going to have a look now. No, because the chat is coming through sideways, so I have to crook my head. That's just mental. How bad is that? Right. Okay. Okay. Great start then. Fantastic. Right. I think I'm going to have to get ingenious. I think. What can I do here? What can I do? What can I do? So I've got you on a like a gorilla tripod thing, and it kind of only does it sort of landscape. So this is going to be fantastic viewing. Hope you've all got a good 45-degree neck angle going on there. Just give me a few seconds, guys. I've got to figure this out. I might have to get ingenious with my tripod here. So luckily it's got bendiness on it. So that could be good. Let me what we can do here. So I can bend you. That's not too bad, actually. That actually works. Thank God for bendy legs, eh? And I can see you all. Hello, chat. There's way too many of you. I've got 18 people in here. That's hilarious. I was only expecting a few of you because I know a few of you are interested in what's been going on with my Bullion stack. So just bear with. I'm sorry if this is making a load of noise as well, but I've got to make it sort of sturdy and it's not really working out. So bear with. Oh, that's not too bad. I hate that it's... I don't know why it's not full screen. Does anyone know how to make it full screen? That's mental. Let me just have a quick look. What's that do? No, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's really poor. I'm actually really gutted about that. Right. Here we go. Right. So, guys, I'll have to do it like this. I'm sorry that it's in portrait mode. It's not what I wanted. But hello, welcome along. Silent Soundman here. Hope you're doing okay. Well, obviously, if you've not seen my last, I think it was my last video, wasn't it? Where I went through my stack. It was one of my last videos. I went through my stack, managed to get all the way through to the Britannias here in the tube. And before that, I showcased these Myths and Legends coins here. And they're milk spotted to hell. Let me see if I can show you. Let me take them out of the capsule. Let's have a look here. So really, really disappointing. As you can see, is milk spots to the left and the right of that coin there. This is a Myths and Legends Merlin. There we go. And you can see it's just milk spotted here and here. Now, I've not gone down the... Oh, look at them. That's just awful. I'll never get... Well, I'll never be happy seeing that. It's just awful. It's just gutting. So I'm not going to use the bicarb of soda and the washing up liquid and the white vinegar trick. I'm going to try something a bit different, so we'll see if it works. We can do it together. So this could be a very short live stream, guys. This could be a complete disaster, but this is the King Arthur, and we've got a few milk spots on the right hand side there and a few to like the 7-8 o'clock position. Not too bad on her Madge. There she is. Not too bad. So yeah, that's okay. But I think the kicker of the video was when I had my Tuber Britannias here, and we might as well just pour them out so you can see. So let's get them out here. Just absolutely appalling, as you can see. Just bad. Every single one of them is really bad. There's one in particular, I think it was a Charlie one, wasn't it? I think it was the one that I put at the bottom. Here we go. This is the one. Look at that. Look at the milk spots on that, guys. Terrible. So the mission tonight is to see if my methods will get rid of them. So yeah, let's have a look then, guys. Let me just have a look in the chat first. So I've got to get used to this looking at you guys as well, so it's not all about me. So who we got in here then? So we've got Luke, we've got AB, we've got Silver Stag Stacker. Hello, guys. Shiny Stacker. Hello, matey. It's good to see you. The Septic Megs here. Hello, Homestead Aquarius. Thank you for your lovely comments lately. See that on the YouTube channel, which I'm never comfortable in doing YouTube channels. I'll be honest. I'd rather leave it to the experts like TSC 365 and the rest of you. So it's really, really good to see you all. Who else is in here? Silverpunk's here, of course. Mick, Liberty Bleed Silver's here all the way from America there. Hello, sir. Nice to see you. Who else is here? Got Valui Silver, Legends, great silver pourers. Got some great silver pourers in tonight. Silverpunk, Valui, here they are. I think if I've missed anybody out, I'm sorry. I'm trying to sort of scroll through and catch up with everything. And 365's here. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Hello. Wave to you all. So yeah, thanks for coming along, guys. Right, let's not mess about too much then. So a couple of methods. So in my leather crafting, really interesting. I sometimes have to sort of paint the pockets of the leather. It's like a coating paint, almost like a dye, but it's like an acrylic, and it just finishes off the sort of the edges of the pockets nice, and the edge of the wallets as well. And sometimes you can get a bit of overspilling. It looks a bit messy, and so one of the greatest things to use is one of these. This is natural rubber. So this isn't like what you'd see on the end of a pencil. This is natural rubber that I use. You can see it's a really strange texture to it. It's almost like soap, kinda like hard beeswax kinda, but there's no real sort of stickiness left over, no residue or anything. So it's a bit different to a pencil kind of rubber. So we'll try a technique with that, see if we can rub anything off with that. These are really, really excellent of getting stains off leather. So that's really cool. Another thing we're going to use is, obviously, we're going to get the gloves out, and we're going to do... Now, a lot of you will hate me for saying this, but I have been cleaning some pre-decimal coins. Don't tell Stack Collector, all right? And I've been using this, which is Godard's silver polished cloth, and I'm not joking, they've come up like mint state. They're amazing. So I thought I'd share this little bit with you. So I think what we'll do is I think the best thing to do is to get a really gammy. Let's find the gammiest, worst kind of. I think it's got to be this one. I think it's got to be. We'll find the one that's easier to. I mean, they're about the same. Look at that. In fact, I think this one. So we'll try the rubber first, guys. Should we try that? I think. Just have a look in chat, see what you're all saying. What year are the Brits? Says Shiny Stacker. These are like pretty recent. So this is like what I've bought in the last year. I've got a few older ones, but this is a 2023. This is a King Charlie. I've got some 2023 Queen Elizabeths. And I've actually got all my 2024s. I haven't got many of those actually, because there's not really been many on the market, to be fair, at a decent price. So I've only got a few of them. They're in capsules and they're all right. So obviously putting these in the tube was a huge mistake for me for whatever reason. All my bullion is actually kept in a monster box with loads of silica gels, so it's only the Britannias really, and there's a couple of Scottsdale coins, the new hammered, what they call the tombstone coins. They're terrible, but that's it. All the rest of them, not a problem with them at all. So there's definitely an issue with the quality of these coins. That's 100% guaranteed. Right, let's go back to the chat again. I've got it. I am a bit delayed with this chat because the way that this is kind of sort of moving on my phone, I've got like it's like a grab handle that grabs the phone on my little gorilla stand, and it's obscuring the chat. So I've got the chat running on my iPad to my left, and that's just running the stream as you guys would see it. So I'm in real time with you on the chat, really. No whiskey. Oh, mate, I'm still recovering from the stack chat from the birthday bash. Honestly, I can't actually face anymore. My missus gave me a beer the other night. I had some of those Jeremy Clarkson Hawkston beers. I had some of those, and I almost threw up. And they're delicious beers as well, like the best beers I've ever had. I think they're incredible. So yeah, erasers will destroy the finish, says Liberty Bleeds Silver. Well, these are actually already destroyed anyway, in my opinion. So we might as well just try it on one of them, right? I think we can afford what I think these cost me about 20 quid or something at a time, £24 something. So we can afford to just try out on one maybe. So if it really does knacker the coin up, I'm not too fussed because to be honest with you, it can't be any worse than what they are now. So yeah. Oh, thank you, 365s after the like button. Yeah, please, guys, if you have got it in you to give us a like, that's fantastic. I've got 17 on here on my little screen, so that's quite amazing. I actually can't believe there's 16 people in here. That's mental. Oh, thank you so much for coming along. It's actually really exciting. I'm a bit nervous actually because I don't really. I didn't plan this. I didn't really think this through as such. I thought, oh, we'd try a few things, but I never thought about what to say to you guys or anything. So thank God you're keeping the chat flowing. That really helps. But anyway, let's crack on with this, shall we? Right, so we'll start off then with this really bad Britannia and a natural rubber. So it's going to be a little bit difficult because I've got this phone stand at such a weird kind of an angle. So obviously this isn't guaranteed to work or anything. No one's ever really done this, I don't think. But honestly not sure. I'm gonna have to put it down here. I'm sorry, GSH, I've moved your thing. Let's have a look here, see if this makes any difference whatsoever. Bit of elbow grease here. God, it really does stick to the coin, that does actually. So yeah, so that looks like that's not doing much at all. And what it is doing, it's micro scratching his face. So definitely natural rubber is probably a bit too abrasive. So maybe that's why people do use like pencil rubbers, if you like, those kind of erasers, those pure white ones. But I mean, is that coming off? Do you know what? I know it's micro scratching the coins. It's kind of counterproductive, isn't it? I think. Yeah, look, by his sort of eye line on it, going back to his hairline, it's micro scratching. You can see that. So I think it's safe to say don't use natural rubber, it's too coarse. Blowtorch. Silverpunk. Yeah, we could. That is an option. I'm not going to lie. So, all right. So this could end up being a very, very short video. I think, yeah, we need to put that away. That's definitely no good. It's too coarse. So we have to go back to maybe getting. I need to get a pencil eraser. Really, I haven't got one handy, unfortunately. But I thought we'd try alternative methods. So we can tick that one off the list. So that's pretty good. So let me rubber up. Let's get some gloves on. All right, because this stuff it's great for taking off toning, this Goddard's cloth, but it comes off black, and you end up getting that black and that horrible metallic smell on your hands as well, and you can't get it off. So I've ripped my glove. What a knob. Look at that. Look at that. What a dip. Right. Let's get the cloth out. So at the minute, I think the bicarbonate of soda, white vinegar, and dish soap, or whatever people do as a concoction, I think so far so I think that's still sort of the way forward. So right, let's fingers crossed, guys. Let's have a play with this. So there it is. That's the before. That rubber has definitely done something to it, apart from knacker the coin, obviously. But right, let's see if this gets rid of milk spots. I hope this works. I really do hope this works, because I don't want to fanny around with right. I don't want you can see that. You get like a smoky residue. Can you see that? So it's definitely working on the silver somewhere or another. So I'm not putting too much pressure on. And you can see like a mist coming off it. That's really cool. Or is it? Is it actually destroying my Britannia? So what? Hang on, guys. Seriously, hang on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm actually quite happy. Oh my god. So look at that. I don't know what that is that's just come off this coin. Right, the guys, the milk spots have pretty much gone off King Charlie's head. I'm just going around the side because the sides are really knackered. So this is really exciting. This is groundbreaking, guys. And good old Goddards, I hope they're going to sponsor me one day. This could be, I mean, not too many sort of micro scratches on there either. Only the ones that I put on with that kind of coarse rubber. The milk spots have gone, guys. Right, let's have a look at the front or the back. Is that the front or the back? That's the back, isn't it? Let me I need to move the light so you can see this better. I'm sorry if it reflects, but she's a cloudy one, this one. So let's do this side. I'm literally, my heart's beating. I'm so excited. This could really make these come back to life. This is really amazing. So let me just plug this again. So what I'm using is a Goddard's long-term silver polish cloth, whatever that means, the quick and easy way to maintain a lasting shine. So it's obviously going to leave something on the coin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of, I mean, look at this. Look how gammy that is. I don't know whether that's just a reaction. I don't think it's dirt. I think it's an actual reaction, but I mean, look at all that, like, it looks like smoke coming off it. It's crazy. So it is reacting with something. Look, can you see that? Right. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just restored a Britannia. The milk spots have gone. So I found, obviously, I had a coin that was pretty much exactly the same. There you go. There's the difference. Hope that, come on, focus in there. So that was the before, basically. That's how bad it was. There's all the milk spots around the edge on his face with a Goddard's cloth. We've kind of got it back to now. I've got some kitchen roll here, so I'm just wondering whether we should just maybe try and get some of that sort of residue off. I don't know what we've put on this, but I know it's not going to harm it, but let's see if we can buff it up a bit more, eh? Sorry if I'm not looking at the chat, guys. I'm actually concentrating, because this is actually going to change everything for me, I think. I wasn't expecting it to work. I thought it would just take off toning, like the brown toning that you get. So look at that. Look at that, guys. We fixed an issue. Oh my god, that's made me so happy. I could cry. Oh my god. Let's see what you're saying in the chat. I've got gloves on, so I can't really sort of scroll through what you've all been saying. So I've got as far as CY Sterling saying Fire and Shiny Stacker, well done. Nice job. Remember, he's a wizard, folks. Yeah, thanks, Scott. I used to be an official wizard as well. So that's really, really cool. I'm actually just delighted. I'm speechless, to be honest. So we finally found that rather than soaking it in acid, sort of bicarb and vinegar mix, you can just get rid of your milk spots, you know, and it buffs these up so beautifully. Look how shiny that is. It's took it back to mint state. We're learning a lot from this. I'm glad I went live now. I'm really, really glad. So 20 minutes in and we've got a result. I can't believe it. Should we have another go just to make sure? Just need to do another one now. So this is right. Just have this in your mind, guys. Okay, this is a Milky Charlie. We'll call him Milky Charlie for what's your affiliate code for the clothes? What clothes? Have I missed something? Mick says try some toothpaste. Yeah, Primo, it actually bloody works. I can't honestly, guys. This is groundbreaking. I should have put an affiliate code for this to Amazon. I think I've made a cock up there. Could have made some serious cash out of you guys tonight, but it's not. What's really nice is that I've gone live and we've actually got something to work, and it's a real positive for a lot of you out there, and that's what makes me happy. Kind of, sort of expected it to work, but if that makes sense, but I wasn't really expecting it to work. So obviously I know we'd get a polished finish, but were we going to polish up the milk spot? Were we just going to make it worse? I just didn't know. I've never done that. I've only ever done this on pre-decimal coins, and mainly the Thalas, by the way. So all of you purists out there, don't attack me. I've been doing it on basically stuff that I handle all the time. So right, let's do this one then. Just to prove to all the people that have joined us late. So we've got a very, very milky Britannia Charlie 2013. Bad on the Charlie and all over Britannia at the front there. Can you see that? It's almost like she's been painted. It's weird. Right, so here we go then. So watch out for this like smoky sort of effect that comes off. It's sort of, I don't know whether you can see that. It's not coming off yet. So I presume, there we go. It's coming off now. It's like it's literally on fire. It's nuts. So not really going in too hard because I don't know what it is exactly doing to the coin. So I'm just being quite gentle with it. So that's just a very gentle first run. And the milk spot's pretty much gone straight away. That's with very minimal effort. So if you've got issues with your hands, if you're arthritic or anything, as long as you can grip the coin, you'll be fine. Just do what I'm doing there. Just use your, do like what you do when you're in Italy, you know, do that grip, you know, like the mafia do. Hey, and just rub it between your I don't know what I'm saying. Rub it between your thumb and your fingers, all right, guys? So let's get that, pack it out again. So guys, if you didn't see it, I'll get this for you to see. Goddard's long-term silver polishing cloth. It takes away milk spots. God bless Goddard's. Let's all hear it for Goddard's in the chat. Oh, right. Who's in here? Gold Silver Hunter. He's been mentioned, so I presume he's here. Mate, I've just knocked one of your beautiful casts over while I'm getting excited on my live stream here. I do apologise, my friend. But he's one to look at. Well, to look forward to in the future is GSH, or Gold Silver Hunter. He started to cast some metals, practicing with zinc, and he's been doing a bit of copper here and there, haven't you, mate? And you've been doing very, very well. And Silverpunk's been helping him out with a few things, a few casts to try out, and you know, great support. That's what I love about this community. You know, when you guys start supporting each other like that, and you know, sharing some info, a bit like what I'm doing now with you all. So, right, that's been a really good going over. If you remember, Charlie's face was absolutely milked up to hell. We brought it back to mint state. The lighting isn't fun. It's a bit too bright in here to really get a benefit, but she could probably do with a bit more. You can see it down the bottom here. So let's try and get on Miss Britannia there. at the bottom. There's a milk spot still there, so let's have a look now. So a little pass with the cloth. And the milk spots have gone. Oh my god. Look, I've got 2 new Britannias. Look, they were the milkiest sons of guns you've ever seen in your life. And literally, after doing that video the other day, I was literally upset. I really wanted to sort of cry a bit. So let's see what you guys are saying. Goddard sales are going to skyrocket. Yeah, they certainly are, and rightly so. And you know, the only thing I can say is I don't know what they're actually doing to the coin. It's doing something. It's polishing it. Yes. Let's have a look. We need to just check for micro scratching. So very, I mean, on the first one I did, I mean, yeah, you got quite a few sort of, can you see that? I hope you I can see that through my phone. So I don't know whether that's just a thing or whether that's something I've done, but it's definitely, you are going to put micro scratches on. You know what? I don't care. I'd rather have that, the milk spots, any day of the blooming week. So there you go, guys. Wow, what a result. And do you know what? While I'm at it, one of the coins that I actually got out really upset me was these here. These, which one's the bad one? So we've got the Myths and Legends, King Arthur, Merlin. It was the Merlin, right? So on the Merlin here, you can hardly see the M in Merlin. It's that bad. The milk spots, you know, and the 1 0 ounce, or the 1 OZ at the top, really difficult. Milk spot here, right? So picture that one, guys, in your minds, and then we'll buff this one up and see what it comes out like. Now these are very glossy coins, so this will be interesting to see what happens. So let's go back to the chat while we're doing that. Is there really 30 people? That's mental. For my first live, do you know what? That is amazing. I was only expecting like 5 or 6 of you, because I literally just put it in Stacker Social that I was going live, because I've just been dying to try and get some of the milk spots off my coins. So, and we've had a lot of topical discussions in Stacker Social, guys. For those of you that aren't in there, we've just been raging about how unfair it is that, you know, we pay premiums on this stuff, and as soon as they milk spot, all those extra pennies you spend on your premiums, they're gone. What you're left with is melt value coins. What's Rex saying there? You'd probably get 30 people just washing dishes. We all enjoy the chat. Oh, bless you. It's nice to have you all here. It's really, really humbling. Thank you very much. Not really used to this, and never know what to say either. I'm just talking probably absolute rubbish, but right. I think we've gave this a really good going over. I'm starting to get cramp in my thumb right here. I mean, look at this. Look at this. What it does to your gloves. That's the cloth, by the way. It's not the coin. So that's why I advise you that you wear gloves if you're doing this. But right, moment of truth then, guys. It's just mental. Oh my god, it does need a bit more work. It does, especially on the top there. Let's have a look here. Maybe if I press harder, because I'm actually doing it very, very lightly. So we need to get that like vapor. That, can you see that? That just amazes me. It's like you're working it with fire. But there we go. Right, let's get my kitchen towel again. Sorry, guys. And we've just brought Merlin back to life. Oh my god, and we've got the text back at the top. Look. There you go. Back to mint state, pretty much. You know, it's not perfect. I mean, you could sit there for hours probably just doing one coin to bring it back to absolute perfection, but oh my god, that's just, I mean, look, there you go. There's a shot. There's a shot. Show me a milk spot there, guys. There isn't none. They've gone. We have beaten the milk spots. What a shot that is. I'm just going to sit here and do this all night. Look what I did. That's the cloth that Stephen uses to clean his 50p's. Oh my God. Is he going to answer to that? Has he answered to that? Oh, what a result, guys. Honestly. Right, now, while we're on the missing legends, let's do this one. Let's do one more, shall we? King Arthur. Sorry, I'm out of shot there. It's King Arthur. We've got a big one here. So all basically this side. There we go. Yeah, round here as well as a small one. This isn't as bad, but we have got a big one here, as you can see, and we've got quite a bad one around the edge there. So let's go on this one then. So we'll do King Arthur's lovely face first. And it's nice when I do this because I can get a chance to have a look in the chat. So My Silver Journey's here. Hello, my friend. It's really great to see you. My Silver Journey, guys, he does some amazing lives. For me, he's one of the kings of lives alongside the TSC there, and he's fantastic when he does his shows with Tuli. Always a great watch. And I just to let you know, MSJ, I do watch them back. Obviously, you're in a different time zone, so most of the time I can't be there live, but if I can be, I'm always there for you. So thank you for joining us, mate. It's really great to see you, and it's great to have the overseas guys here. I really do feel for you guys because obviously we've got a huge community of UK and European stackers in Stacker Social, and obviously by the time we go to bed, the chat goes quite quiet because there's not enough of you guys over the pond there in Stacker Social. So you need to come along, bring all your friends, tell them about it. We've got a huge giveaway coming up when we hit 1,000 members. So I'll just show you this quickly. We've got a 1/4 ounce Britannia that's going to be given away once we hit that. We're just over halfway. We're about 525 members or so. So we've got this ready to go. That's there. That's one of you guys is going to win that. And what a prize that is. You know, that's coming up. It'll be probably by the time we hit 1,000 members, it's going to be probably over 500 quid the way things are going, that coin. So that's not a bad little prize, is it? You know. So Coin Noob's here. Coin Noob, check this out, dude. Coin Noob commented on my short that I did, just complaining about the state of my Britannias. If you've just joined us, I'm using a Goddard's silver cloth. Might as well do this again because it is really important. So a Goddard's silver cloth, and I think you know about these anyway, dude. I think you are very familiar with these, in fact. And it's either you or John RMS that has recommended these kind of things before. With certain stuff, but yeah, lightly sort of doing it in the finger and thumb on a Britannia, and we've had resounding success. We've managed to bring back the milkiest Britannias back to mint state, which is just unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. So these were really bad. These were milky as hell, covered in milk spots, and we got them back to that. Basically, we got them back to normal, and they're shining even more than they were when I bought them. So that's really cool. So on this one, then, lots of that vapor coming off again. Look, God, it's kind of terrifying, but kind of pleasing at the same time. If you catch me, let's have a look. There we go. There we go, guys. That's King Arthur brought back to life. Jeez. So that's 4 ounces cleaned. 1, 2, 3. Don't know what I've done with the other one now. I've probably hidden it somewhere. No, it might just be 3, actually. Oh, look at, I mean, they're just wonderful to look at again. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, man. But yeah, I thought I'd share that with you guys. So, right, I'm done with cleaning for tonight. So I know that it's something I can crack on with at a later date. So obviously we've learned a lot. So we've learned that a natural rubber is way too coarse. And this scratches It's not even a micro scratch. They actually do scratch your. So don't use a natural rubber. Just use the softest rubber that you can find. But to be honest with you, go straight for a Goddard's cloth. You know, they're a big old thing as well. And as you can see, that's from. It's obviously a reaction. That's not come off the coins as such. That's just something that the cloth does. But that's from just tonight. There you go. Yeah, amazing. So just for one more time, I should be absolutely plugging the arse off these in the future now, shouldn't I? Doing an Amazon affiliate link with this, but there you go, guys. So if your stuff's milk spots, don't panic. Goddard's will save you. I'll tell you, we've just proven it. So there you go. No more bicarbonate of soda. No more risky soaps, chemicals, acids, none of that rubbish. So how bad is MSJ? How bad is the mic? Right, okay, let's see if we can get a really good shot. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll use the what's that one we've just done? That's the Merlin coin. We'll use the Merlin coin. It's not done as good as the Britannias because I've only gone over it a couple of times, but we'll have a really good close up. So this one I'm choosing MSJ because it's got more of a glossy texture to it than the Britannia. The Britannia's got those kind of wavy radials in the background, as you can see, so it's very difficult to tell. So let's have a real good close up. I'm hoping. So yeah, it's definitely going to scratch it up a bit, isn't it? You have to make your own mind up on it, guys, but I'm thrilled with it. So come on. So look at the back. So still, there's one big, oh, well, that's me. Is that me? That's me, I think. Hang on a second. Just make sure. I don't know whether that's a milk spot or a bloody fingerprint now. Come on. Oh, it's a milk spot still. Oh, I didn't get the edge. Yeah, I don't know what you think to that, guys. I don't know. But if what I do know is it gets rid of milk spots. So I don't know what you think. What you think in LBS? Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Sorry I'm going quiet, guys. I'm actually concentrating just to see, you know, how bad the micro scratching is, but you know, that could be. See, I don't know what they were like before. Let me just have a look. Let me just get a random one out of this pile of Britannias here because they've not really been touched before. So let's have a look, see if there's any micro scratches. Right, let's do this. Let me find. Right, it's really bad, Charlie. All right, and so let's see if there's any micro scratches now. So if you look really closely in like the background of his face, there is that there is a texture to that coin. It's not pure. There you go. You can just see it there, almost like a honeycomb kind of effect. See that? Now we're going to take note of his face because I'm going to give him a good rub with that Goddard's cloth, and we're going to see if we're going to make it better or worse. Right. So I've taken my bloody gloves off now, but never mind, eh? Right. Let's go in with this then. So Charlie before. One more time. Let's do this. So I'm going in quite firm. Just take a bit of work and a bit of time, which, to be honest with you, you really shouldn't be having to do this. You know, if it was a Canadian mint coin, you wouldn't have to bloody do this, would you? I wonder what a real chamois cloth could do. That's a really good point. But obviously this has got polish inside it, so whether I mean, you could try. Anything's worth a try. That's a really, really good point though. Just yeah, paper towels. You're probably right, LBS. Yeah, yeah, that's my bad. I'm just trying to see if I can get that whatever's going on here off. Right, so we'll not touch it with the paper towel on this one then. Right, so that was really heavily milk spotted, and yeah, definitely micro scratched. Yeah, definitely. There you go. Actually, is it though? Is it? I don't know what you guys think. What are you thinking, guys? I'm just going to read the chat for a bit now. It's got rid of the milk spots. That's great. What's people's opinion on cleaning? Mine is do it if it upsets you. Yeah, lots of scratches. What brand of the cloth, Si? It's a Goddard's long-term silver polish cloth. And Primo saying it looks a lot more polished. Maybe. I need to do it again. I feel like I need to do it again. Right, yeah, this Charlie here. So let's look at his. Okay, let's concentrate on a part of his face where the best way to judge if this cloth is scratching it up badly. Under his ear, sort of the corner of his mouth to the bottom of his ear and below. So his neck up to his mouth and to the bottom of his ear. All right, that seems to be like the most obvious point. There are like a few scratches on his cheek here. But right, let's go for that bottom part of his face. Sorry, Charlie. You're getting some serious abuse tonight. So, right, here we go. So I'm going to go as far as sort of the corner of his mouth to the bottom of his ear. And yeah, I think it is micro scratching it. What a shame. Actually, is it? I don't know, guys. I'm confused. So we've done his neck, bottom of his ear, and his chin. I'm not really that full. I think I'm going to actually polish the entire tube with that cloth. Trying to get some really good light on it. There's a few scratches, very, very minimal. There's a hair there. There you go, guys. I don't know. You kind of make of it as you will, but it's getting rid of my bloody milk spots. I know that much. But there you go, guys. I think we're going to end it there. Yeah, all is good. I think. I don't know. So, do you think you guys would get one of those cloths then? Do you think that's the best way, or do you think there is any other, ways than that? One last time, name the cloth. Clean your silver bullion with Goddard's, the long-term silver polishing cloth. So are we saying then that bicarb of soda and that route that Addicted to Precious Metals did that time? Do you think that's the way forward? The baking tray with the foil and what are you thinking, guys? I know it was a good advert, that, wasn't it? You'll have to do more lives. Better than watching a comedy. Oh, I don't know about that. I'd rather be watching a comedy than bloody polishing up some milk-spotted Britannias. I know that much. But yeah, come on, guys, give me your opinions. Is the bicarbonate of soda the way in a baking tray with boiling water? Is it the way? What are we doing? Are we sticking with the cloth, or are we doing it the acidic way? Come on, guys, give me your opinions. I'm dying to know. I've missed a lot of this chat tonight, and I do apologise, but can you read the instructions on the back for us before you go? Yeah, I can actually. How to use. Use in the same way as an ordinary polishing cloth. For best results, polish every part of your silver to ensure protection from tarnish. Do not wash cloth. And always replace it in the protective wallet to keep it clean and prolong its effectiveness. Goddards. Keep silver clean since 8:30 this evening. It's a powdered donut. No, I haven't actually seen any milk spotted on Silver Punch bars either. Advert voice all the way through the next video. You reckon, guy? I think you get pretty sick of it very, very quickly. I do. So we'll do as the instructions say. The cloth's going back in the bag here, he says. But yeah, I don't know. I'm actually quite happy to proceed with, if things get too bad like they are. I mean, my situation is really bad with the milk spotting, but yeah, I'm going to take a cloth to it, I think. I'm not really that fussed about the micro scratches, because at the end of the day, if you ever get time to show these things off to your friends, your family, be careful if you have to do that, by the way. But if you do, sometimes it's a nice discussion to have, isn't it? To bring out a couple of Britannias. And, they're not going to look at that and go, oh, micro scratches. Oh, I don't like that. They're not going to bloody notice, are they? So the only thing that matters is when you come to liquidate. That's the most important thing, isn't it? So to be honest with you, I've seen some worse conditioned Britannias and all kinds of Royal Mint products, especially coins, on the second-hand market. I've seen them on affordable bullion. They are pretty badly toned around the edges. They're not milk spotted, but they are toned, which is even worse because they've been left out in the elements, and they're still going for about 27.50 an ounce, sometimes 28. So it's not all doom and gloom, I suppose, is it? So, and it was great to hear from Dan from Cardiff Gold weigh in on the conversation in Stacker Social. He said earlier that he would, even if they were pretty badly beaten up, he would still buy them at spot rather than under. So there's a lot of places out there that would buy a really bad Britannia. I can't find one now. And they if you took that to Chards or Atkinson's, they'll probably give you under spot for that. So it was great to hear that Cardiff Gold are quite happy to give you spot if they're in a bad way. But to be honest with you, we know that a bad way could mean several things. Is milk spotting a bad thing? Of course it is for the look of the coin, but I mean, is it as bad as toning? But yeah, interesting, guys. How long have we been going for? 50 minutes. Blimey. I'm gonna have a drink of my I'm on the hard stuff tonight, guys. I'm sorry for letting you all down. All right, let's have a look in the chat. Dan was the man to the rescue. Definitely primo. Yeah, he really was. And thank you, LBS. It's nice to get you guys' approval. We got 30 likes, which is just insane for my first ever live. And it was a bit mental trying to sort it all out. I hate being in portrait mode as well. So LBS, if you've got any opinions on how to get it in landscape, is this a case of me going through OBS and just doing it the proper way, or is there something I've not done on my phone here? I don't know. Carry on. 24-hour live. Do you know what? Is the Stack Collector going to do another 24-hour live? Because that was a night, wasn't it? That was a proper night. Totally engaging. He made so much money for charity that night. It was so good. I hope he's going to do it again, but it's probably a bit too soon to ask him, to be honest, because he's probably still recovering from the birthday bash that we did. Bless him, he put so much into that, and I hope you all enjoyed that evening. It was quite special for us, I know that. So yeah, he puts a lot into his videos as well, so it's not just the stack chats. And yeah, what a guy. Total respect for him, especially with the technological side of things as well, going live and doing it pretty much flawlessly like he does. I think it's just, you know, I kind of take it for granted, I think, until you kind of do these things and you think, yeah, fair enough, mate, well done. A lot of people watch on phones anyway. Yeah, I suppose, but you know, it'd be nice to get like the full backdrop in. You know, that was nice. I've got a few nice bits and backdrop. I mean, I've got this lovely. If you were there with us on the Stack Chat, the birthday bash, the 1 year anniversary, Silverpunk made shields for the founders. We've got a founder shield here. Just wonderful pieces, and I got these made, and I gave them as gifts to 365 and TSC as well as myself. Hallmarked on there, just wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I just wanted something to sort of remember that night, so that'll always pretty much be in my backdrop. Oops, it will always be in my backdrop from now on, because you know, we kind of made history not only with our own group, but I think the value of the pot of the giveaway that night was just insane. I think it was nearly £3,000 worth of giveaways we did that night, and some are still unclaimed as well. So my advice, guys, is just keep your eye out on Stack Collector's Stack Chats, because if they don't claim them soon, he's going to rerun the duck races. So stay tuned for that, guys. That'll be really exciting and a really good opportunity for some amazing. So yeah, it is a stunning piece, 365. Really, really well made, beautifully made. Have a go at the shield with the cloth. You forgot who makes it? Goddard's. Yes, the long-term silver polishing cloth. Get your milk spots gone, Goddard's. I'm gonna have to tag them in this, aren't I? See if we can get some monetary sponsorship going on. You'll know we've done all right if you go into Stacker Social one night and we'll just put a video or something in there saying sponsored by Goddard's, getting rid of milk spots and bringing the community together. What a tagline. Is that milk spot, you know? I see. Shut up, Primo. We're done with the milk spots for at least a few more weeks. I think we've kind of banged on about it way too much lately. Although it is the whole premise of me going live tonight, but God, do you know what? If you guys think that's a good way of getting rid of milk spots, then I'll tell you what, that would actually be a very nice thing to put in a giveaway pot. Definitely. And it's a really good idea. That is, Silverpunk. So I'm about to be copyrighted. Yeah, probably. Probably. Yeah. I don't think this. I'm not even sure you can watch this back. Apparently, it's saying once I come off, when I end this live stream, apparently it goes into some kind of storage or archive or something, but you can't actually watch it back. I don't know what I have to do with that, so I'm gonna have to have a look. Stacker Social 2-year anniversary will be £3,000 worth of cloths. Tell you what, it's cheaper, mate. That's cheaper. Well, it's not. It's still £3,000 worth, but you know, it's yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of cloths. That's probably the whole community sorted then, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know how much this cloth was actually. I don't think it's like stupidly cheap. I don't think it's stupidly expensive. I think it's like £5 or £6 or something. I think so. I was actually one thing. Well, I'll show you what the first thing I did with it. Hang on. So these, my beloved Talas here, they were all brown. These were, and the cloth it's kind of brought them back to life. So I like to, these are my this is my equivalent of a fidget spinner. This is what I like to have in my hand. Really, really cool pieces. Really heavy, really big. 3/4 of a troy ounce in each coin of fine silver. It's really cool. Really, really cool. But I know for a fact if I started cleaning these, I'm going to get into a lot of trouble. So I've sort of refrained, pulled back on them. So I will have his initials embroidered in his like a posh hanky. That'll be the point when I know that I've made it Silverpunk. 100%. I tell you what, just going back to the thought of having an SS or Stackers Social 2-year anniversary. God, we've got a lot to live up to next year, haven't we? We've really gone and done it. We really have. How we're supposed to surpass what we've done on that last one, especially. The first one was fantastic that we did at 200 members, but that one was just, how the hell are we going to ever match that? That was something else, eh? So I will be the one at the Bullion show all dressed up in Goddard's merch. Oh, I'll be dressed up, but I won't be in Goddard's merch. I do like to dress smart. I do enjoy that. Although I'm sat here in jogger bottoms and a sort of teal coloured t-shirt at the minute, but yeah, I like my waistcoats. I like my nice sort of smart casual jackets. I'm that kind of a guy. I like to make an effort. Still wear jeans though. I do enjoy jeans and nice tan belt. Definitely a natural at this. Great live. I'm chipping early start. Thanks for the chuckle. Oh, bless you. Thanks, Gilly. It's Gilly, isn't it? Thank you so much. Yeah, that means a lot. And yeah, it's been fun for me too. It really has. And considering you don't really come on here with a script or anything in mind of what to say, I just went for it. So I just hope we've learned something. That's the main thing, whether you agree with it or not. As long as we've learned something, that's the main thing. That's why I wanted to come on tonight. I really have been upset by the milk spot issue when my Britannia's there. Just devastated me when I unboxed them. I did a great unboxing video of my stacking journey over the last year. It's been wonderful to share every single piece. There's nearly 180 ounces, which shocked me. I didn't realize I had that much, and it's too much. Really, I'd prefer to have a lot more gold. The ratio of silver to gold in my stack was terrible. But to go through all of that, and I'm really proud to be showing all the. I mean, it's a very simple kind of collection. It's nothing, it's not like Cobra Stacker or anything like that, or Coin Noob. They've got some exceptional arty pieces, and mine's just bullion pretty much all the way through, and a few bars as well. And I got to this tube, and with all this lot in, and oh my god, I almost wanted to press stop. It actually got to me, but I just soldiered on like it was okay, and it really wasn't. I was really gutted and upset. I was upset, yeah, not gonna lie. So to find a way of getting rid of milk spots, whether it scratches the bloody coins or not, I don't care. They're gone. Their milk spots are just ugly, aren't they? I'd rather have a toned coin. I think we've seen what toned Britannias look like when they go brown and multicolored, and I think that's better looking than bloody milk spots. It looks like a kid's been handling them, So if you're showing someone that, I know it's not the be and end all of everything, but sometimes we get visitors, and it's just nice to pull a couple of Britannias out and go, have you ever seen these before? Just to see people's reaction and get some information. Because as you know, you could walk up and down your street where you live, and not everybody will know what these coins are. In fact, most of them won't know what they are. So it's nice to see what they think and look at their faces when you pull all this shiny stuff out, especially a gold. So they know what a gold sovereign is. That one I've never really had a problem with. But if you sort of tell someone or ask someone, what's that? Well, it's a silver coin. They always get silver coin bit right. But yeah, but do you know what kind of a silver coin it is? They've got no idea. They've got no idea. They know the sovereigns because back in the day, the husbands used to have rings with sovereigns in them, didn't they? So now the main thing was securing sponsorship. How many of them blue cloths do you need to look after 180? Oh, well, luckily, I don't have to look after all of my bullion. It's just the Royal Mint products that need cleaning. So everything else was absolutely fine, apart from those couple of Scottsdales, which really was gutting as well, because they are a smashing design. That hammered texture on the I actually haven't got them handy now, but the tombstone ones with like that hammered pewter kind of effect, I was really excited to get them, and I know that Primo was as well, because we both spoke together. We speak a lot when Cobra's got his auctions on, and we're sort of geeing each other up, saying, "Oh, we're going to go for that one, or are we going to bid for that?" And you know, we kind of had this little thing. It's really nice. But he was like really gutted that he missed out on those tombstones, and he's gone and got them after a bit of an effort. He's gone round and round a way to get hold of them, and he's got them, and now he's got milk spots to look forward to. So for Scottsdale, that's really, really disappointing. I think it's great that they keep their bars in check. Their bars seem to do okay, and those nice lion rounds that they do, them stacker rounds, fantastic. But yeah, I think they need to watch what they're doing with their coins, because they're just as bad as Britannia's, in my opinion. They're terrible. So yes, I don't know whether the live chat's gone quiet now, whether it's me crashing, maybe. Are we still live? Silver Stag sorted you out. Yeah, I remember you saying now. Yeah, he is a good guy, isn't he? Yeah, he is a really good guy. He's one of the guys from the early days as well, Silver Stag Stacker. I think he was there at Telegram time when we was starting out. I think he was there, so... My Silver Journey's retracted a message. He's being abusive, isn't he? That bloody guy won't shut up, whoever's doing this live tonight. Wanging on about milk spots and going on about Goddard's, your favourite long-term silver polishing cloth, for getting rid of milk spots and having a bloody good time doing it. Goddard's. Buy them now from Amazon. It's turning into a bit of a crazy live stream in it now, so I used to wear a keeper ring and the saddle ring. Oh, nice. Okay. I've never worn it, I don't think. No, I haven't. Not really into jewelry. I do like a nice watch, but I don't really wear them. I just like, it's like bullion. I treat watches and all that and jewelry like I do my bullion. It's great to look at. Once you've looked at them, put them away, put them in a box, and see you later. See you in a few years. I'm a bit weird like that. That's the collector in me, though. It's that, you know, I just have this. I don't know what you would call someone like me, really, because it's not just the bullion. As you know, I'm starting to do videos on other collections that I have, and I buy them, keep them in the boxes, and put them away. I don't do anything with them. And it's not about putting them away hoping that they would make money or anything like that. That's the last thing on my mind. It's not. It's like I have this thing about keeping treasure. Does that make sense? It's like, I don't know what that is. All size bathrooms. Bathrooms? Oh, you mean in this wing? Yeah. Has Goddard's towels and flannels now. Yeah, God. We'll all have shiny bums in this house, mate. Get a Rolex and get a free cloth. Yeah, that'd be great. Bloody hell. Right, guys, I'm going to call it that. I'm dying of thirst. We had a chippy tea tonight. So we had some fish bites and chips, and I had a shish kebab, which was lovely, and a naan bread. Got them delivered because couldn't be bothered to go out. Yeah, so I'm parched. I'm really thirsty, and I really need a drink. So thank you very much, guys, for joining me on my first live. 32 likes and up to about 30 people at one time in. It was just amazing. Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting that at all. I was only expecting a few people at Stacker Social to maybe pop in, say hello, and off they pop. But you a lot of you are still here, so thank you very much. I'm going to end it here, and I'll see you in Stacker Social in a few minutes or so. All right, guys. Thank you. Take care for now. Bye bye.